Hey, and welcome to another Kendra's Card Challenge Inspiration Hop. This time I'm featuring Stamps of Life. Here we go. And today I'm going to show you how I made this little card using Sketch 15. And here's a list of all of our wonderful prize sponsors and super sponsors. I'd like to thank all of our sponsors while I'm here. So I'm going to be working with Sketch 15 today, and I'm going to be working with products sent to me by Stamps of Life. So I'm going to be using the Thinking of You in this A2 Topfold card die set. And this is a cool little thing. It'd be a fun thing for like a joy fold. And I'm going to use this little dragonfly, and I'll have everything linked down below. And I'm probably will use an inside sentiment, but I'm not sure yet, so we'll see about that. And then I'm going to be using paper from this paper pad. It's got a lot of cute little papers and interesting colorway. And then I'll be using these little enamel dots. So I have everything already cut out, ready to go for this. So all I'm going to be doing here is just putting the card together. And while I'm doing that, and I did matte the first layer, I wanted it matted just to kind of help it separate back from that polka dot paper. Let's talk about Kendra's Card Challenge, and we're on Challenge 14 now. And if you've never done Kendra's Card Challenge, you basically make 15 cards from the free sketch that she provides on her Patreon. There is a free Patreon membership that you need to belong to. And if you make all 15 cards and take a picture of them and put them in the appropriate album on Kendra's Facebook page, then you can be entered to win one of the many prizes from our sponsors. So, and then each hop tends to a lot of times have a giveaway as well. Anything that you need to know about Kendra's Card Challenge or her Patreon is linked down below. So now I'm just adding the second mat and layer. And using this little paper with the words on it. And this is a hop, so I hope you'll hop along with the other members of my team as we show you different ways that we use our Stamps of Life products. So I need to kind of bump that up a little bit, so I'm going to tape down just a little piece of paper about the same height as the other papers there. And I want to make sure I get it on the right side, so I flip it over, and of course I put it on the wrong side, so we're going to find that out here in a second. Oops, okay, it's upside down. All right, let's see if I can pull that off and put it on the correct side. All right, there we go. So luckily that pulled off the correct way, so now I can put it down and it didn't rip my paper. Usually it does. That's a pretty strong ATG gun. And I only have 1/2-inch tape. It was gifted to me, so I do struggle with that, but you know, it is what it is. So I'm going to go ahead now and do the small square. And I'll prop that up as well, but make sure I prop it up the right way this time. That's going to go over here on the left-hand side. So all these papers go together very nicely, and I did pick out some solids from my stash that just, I was lucky enough, matched. So I'm just going to go ahead and just cut off a little piece here so I can bring everything up to level. Make sure that I don't have it too long or too wide. Okay, that's going to be just perfect. I'll go ahead and glue that down with some wet glue this time. I have better luck with wet glue. I know that an ATG gun is a money saver, but geez, I'm just having a heck of a time with mine. But I digress. Let's go ahead and get this glued down, and I'll be working with wet glue, except for I'll use a tape runner to do the Thinking of You. Okay, we've got our little square stuck down. Now we need to just do the Thinking of You. And add a little dragonfly and some gems, put it on a card base, and it's good to go. So I'm going to go ahead and just play a little bit of music here and finish up this card. Okay, so all we have left to do here is to just attach this to a card base. And I believe I'm going to attach this to a white card base because it's got white in it, and so that kind of pulls everything together. And I'm just going to use some liquid glue to glue this down. And I'm pretty generous with my glue. I don't know, I want my stuff to stick. Just get it centered on here, and the liquid glue gives me just a little bit of wiggle room before it takes hold. Depends on the glue. So this is art glitter glue. It does take a little bit longer. And then I'll go ahead and add some confetti dots here. Actually, they're not confetti. They are enamel dots. And there's a great selection over at Stamps of Life. Just love them. And naturally, as I'm doing this recording, they're picking up garbage in our yard. So anyway, here's the finished card. And again, this is card sketch 15. Thanks so much for stopping by, and don't forget to visit everybody along the hop. We really appreciate your support. Take care. Bye-bye.